Obulabi wa Cages Media mu kanyomero kaffe aka Uncave kulamusizaako olunaku olwaleero. Obulamu butambula bulungi? Olwaleero nkomyewo omuweerezaawo Nnaalongo Fiona nga tugenda kuyogera olwaleero ku segmenti yaffe eya self-worth. Wabula nga tusinaba kugyogerako nsaba nkujjukizeeko aba Maltech Business School abasangibwa wano ku Sir Apollo e Bukesa. Oli mwana oba oli muyizi wamaze senior 4 wamaze senior 6 oyagala kubangulwa mu kintu kyonna musomo gino weegiri jangu weewandiise tukuyigirize naawe obanguke mu kyoba wasazeewo. So tugenda kuyogera ku self-worth oba kye twandiyise sense of value, okweteekako omuwendo nga ggwe omuntu. Kikuyamba kitya era kituyamba kitya mu bulamu bwaffe obwa bulijjo ne mu relationships mwe tuba tusangiddwa. Then tulina segment ey'okubiri gye tugenda okuyogerako era gye tuyita respect in relationships. Lwaki omuntu yandibadde agwana ekitiibwa oba respect mu relationship ye? Esobola okuba ya mulimu, esobola okuba ya bufumbo, esobola okuba ya cohabiting, whatsoever way you have a relationship in, tugenda kwogerako respect weekola ki weetuyambira. Weekumire ku Cages Media ku kanyomero kaffe aka Uncave. Tusimulule ensonga.
Do you want to gain new employable skills? Come enroll for postgraduate diplomas, bachelor's degrees, professional accountancy diplomas, and higher educational certificates. Apply now. Multitech Business School. We are located at Sapolo Kagwa Road, Kampala Campus, Kachiri Campus, and Hoima Campus. Multitech Business School, enabling excellence.
The internal sense of value to you as a person. Briefly, what does this mean? It's a belief that you matter. It's a belief that you must be treated with respect. It's a belief that you must be treated with care. It's a belief that you must be treated with dignity just because you exist. If you exist and you're treated with care, dignity, value, and people always mind what they talk to you and how they speak it, it indicates that you have a self-worth aspect. So how do we tell that someone has self-worth? We are going to just break a few points, not into discussion. We're just going to have a highlight of them. Self-worth shapes on how other people relate with you. It shapes how you allow other people to relate with you or talk to you or coordinate with you in whatever kind of life. If someone has self-worth, it will influence your relationships. If you have self-worth, the health self-worth, not the low one, the health self-worth, it influences your relationships. Self-worth is earned, not recognized. Self-worth will remain even if you encounter a failure. You will borrow words like, I have failed today, I can still do better. I can stand and make it better. Instead of saying, I failed today, I think I'm a failure. If you have self-worth, if you have this healthy self-worth in you, it is going to determine a lot on how you shape your life, on how others see you, on how others relate with you, in your relationships, in your lifestyles. Stay tuned with us, and then we shall have a detail of this. We shall bring certain kind of people that will share with us how they have achieved when they have a health self-worth. And then we shall also have a team that will share how they have been affected when the self-worth is very low. Stay tuned as we share more of this segment. We are going to talk about how respect is important in our relationships. How respect shapes our relationships. When we talk about respect, this is quite one of the reasons that can determine whether the relationship is safe, meaningful, or it's draining. Basically, we are talking about how constantly people treat each other. So we are going to look at some ways that we can tell that someone is respected. When you have respect in the relationships, we are not talking about basically marriage alone, we are talking about relationships. Because not everyone who is in the relationship is married. We have relationships when people have not actually made it legal, or when people are not staying together, but they have a relationship. So if a relationship has respect, and it is safe, and it is meaningful, how does respect help you? We are going to talk about a few ways that we can determine respect. Point number 1, it creates emotional safety. Point number 2, respect shapes your relationship. It builds trust over time. It affects your self-worth. It defines the boundaries. You stand no opportunity for disrespect. You can talk back or you can walk away if you feel you're disrespected. Then it influences your communication. If you are respected, if you think about respecting each other, it will lead you to lower your tone of voice. It will allow you to have more of the listening than talking. It will allow you attach to emotions. Before I say this, how will my friend feel? Yeah, it is going to limit how you're going to communicate because you respect each other. You respect the other partner. Yeah, and then it is going to shape your self-worth. If you are speaking to someone who has added value to themselves, or someone who has value, that sense of value that we talked about, it is very hard for you to come and just bang into that person and then speak the way you want. Definitely, you will have to rehearse. How am I going to talk about this with this person? How do I start? Because someone has labeled worth on themselves, you're not just going to bump into them and then you start your discussion or conversation. Yeah? Actually, when someone is respected, if the respect is in the relationship, it is going to determine how you handle the conflicts. Because remember, conflicts are inevitable. But when respect is there, it is going to determine how this conflict unfolds.
Do you want to gain new employable skills? Come enroll for postgraduate diplomas, bachelor's degrees, professional accountancy diplomas, and higher educational certificates. Apply now. Multitech Business School, we are located at Sapolo Kagwa Road, Kampala Campus, Kachiri Campus, and Hoima Campus. Multitech Business School, enabling excellence.